So, man, before me start, make sure you line up your music because me come here for bun bad mind. Bun bad mind. Bun bad mind! MP colleagues, mayors, MP caretakers, councillors, caretakers, and to all of you who are gathered here for this huge turnout. I love the vibes. I love the energy. We are on the way to a third term. You know, growing up, my parents taught me, if you don't have anything good to say, shut your mouth. Well, I want to pass that on to the People's National Party, because if you don't have nothing good to say, or no plans or policies to implement, it's better you stop bad mind Labour Party and shut your mouth.
For bad mind, I'm gonna kill them. I envious it, I'm gonna mad them. Tell them to free up them conscience. It's just like a rope, it's going again.
I had to be here today, coming all the way from Portland, because I am in election mode. So anytime the Prime Minister wants to call it, I can tell you here today, don't watch the noise, watch the seal. The first 2 seats that were in the clear on election night is Action Ann in East Portland and Action Man in West Portland. Remember that I tell you that.
Bad mind, good morning. You say you never did want to me wake up to keep talking. Yeah, hello bad mind.
No matter whether it's an importee or a deportee, whichever one them want to send to East Portland and West Portland, bring them come. Bring them come. Because we're going to burn them out and beat them badly. You know why? Because we burn bad mind. And just like the rest of Jamaica, everywhere them go, all them do is bad mind, bad mind, bad mind.
Oh, your bad mind, son. Glasses, boy, oh, your bad mind, son.
You know, as rural MPs, Colonel Charles, Nestor Morgan, and all of us from rural Jamaica face the same challenges. And therefore, we have to stick together because we have to work for our constituents because they have been neglected for so many years. What you are seeing is a Labour Party that is giving electricity, internet access, telecoms communicating, water, transportation, larceny, fighting larceny, infrastructure, both for roads and bridges. Nestor Morgan would have just told you about some of the roads that you are going to get. These are the challenges that every rural MP in Jamaica faces. And for the first time, we have a government that has managed the economy well enough so that we have the money to deal with the problems that we have across Jamaica. And most importantly, this government has not taxed you to pay for any of what we are doing. No new taxes in 8 consecutive years. The government and this minister has heard the cries of rural parents and students. For years, we have been talking about it, but we have never had the resources to implement a rural transportation bus system for our children. You and your loved ones deserve it. So instead of paying $1,000 or $1,500 a week per child, with this new bus system, they are going to pay between $200 and $500 a week. We are going to subsidize the fare like what we do in Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine. You are going to be in a position to know where your children are. From them board the bus till them reach the school. And from them leave school until them come off of the bus at whatever stop. But guess what? Instead of everybody uniting around this, I hear the opposition spokesperson say, the bus system can't work. And the bus system is this, and the bus system is that. What I can say tonight, tell him I say, watch me. Because I'm going to say bus after bus after bus after bus after bus after bus after bus. And the children will not be subjected to the indignities that they face. Because when you go to a bus stop or a taxi stand, the only thing you hear them say, no schoolers, no schoolers, no schoolers. Me right or me wrong? You know what this government and this minister are going to do? Come September morning, when we have a dedicated school bus for children only, you know what them going to say? When you go to the taxi stand or the bus stand, schoolers only. Schoolers only. So instead of the children having to fight to get in a taxi, the taxi men and the busmen can concentrate more on the adults and get full fare. So we're not fighting against them. We're giving them the opportunity to get full fare while the government of Jamaica transport the children in a dignified, safe, and economical manner. Them bad mind school bus, them bad mind JUTC new bus, them bad mind urban, St. Thomas Urban Center, them bad mind Portmore as a parish, them bad mind national security with murders going down, them bad mind every single thing that the government is doing for the benefit of the people of Jamaica.
Bad mind get the best of them. Bad mind get the best of them. Them claims say them are your friend. Well, I know some boy are dirty up, you know. Some girl are dirty up, you know. Some boy are dirty up, you know. Claims say them love you, but them not love you, well, I know. Shout, 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 shout. Now me a make a bag of money, them a pull. Benz everywhere, me have the S, me have the E. Everybody say, I need you must sell me. But when they are going to someone, they can tell me.
You know, I get to find out what the PNP strategy is. Every day, them get up, them read the newspaper, or them listen to the news media, and them see what topic is becoming controversial. And when them do that now, them go on the platform or social media and say, if the PNP form the next government, them going to do this, them going to do that. They couldn't do it in 18 years. So I don't know what went change now to make them do it this time. This morning, and I want you to listen to me carefully, I saw a post from the opposition leader that said, if the People's National Party become government, they are going to implement free beach access across Jamaica. They are going to put in place free beach access across Jamaica. And I had to respond in a post to send him an article, and you must look it up when you leave here, where the company that he's a majority shareholder, Proven Investments, a big article in the Observer, advertising a beachside condominium. And you know what it says part of what them selling and marketing? Private beach. They are a damn set of hypocrites. And you must never allow them to take back hold of this country.
One make them bets. Two me no make friend of money me make. Gone uptown with a little knee creps. One belly did the beat and never left. Government badness and jewel.
So while they are telling you one thing, they are doing the next. So in essence, what the People's National Party is doing, it says, do as I say, but not as I do. Because if you ever make a mistake and put them back in this country, you don't recognize this country in 2 years. They mash up everything that we have done over the last 8.5, 9 years. Don't make that mistake. Choose Jamaica. Choose Andrew Honis. Choose performance. Choose good governance. I'm going to touch on something that is near and dear to you. That is facing communities all through Jamaica. And that is rural electrification. Many constituencies, including this one, is having problems because they don't have a proper GPS supply. The government of Jamaica is spending $110 million in Southeast Clarendon alone, with a budget of over $1.5 billion across Jamaica. So that communities like Unity Heights, Brandy Lane, Dampy Lane, Rocky Point, Lionel Town and surrounding communities can benefit. We will be carrying out house wiring and pole line activities throughout these communities in the coming weeks, because we choose rural communities and we choose Jamaica. But I have something more to tell you, and that is, we are going to be carrying out 1.3 kilometers of pole line extensions in Dampy, to be followed by the wiring of over 250 houses, 85 of which has been already rewired. But let me tell you what happened. This program has been going on for a long time. The problem with this program is that the residents were asked to find the funds for the rewiring of the house. When I came to office and I realized that, I said, but these people can't afford it. How much is it to rewire a house? At that time, it was $120,000. Now it's $150,000. I said to them, go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board and bring back a policy to me that includes free of cost government pay for the house wiring. And that is why we are able to have the success that we are having now, because the customer, the constituent, is not required to find that $120,000 to $150,000. Choose Jamaica. Choose Andrew Honis. Choose performance. I want to close by saying, and this is very important, that there is a style that has started among the PNP candidates, where once them lose once, them take bush. They have no commitment to stay and work hard and win the confidence of the people. You are looking at a member of parliament that went to West Portland in 2007 after 18 years of People's National Party. And I won that seat. And I have represented that seat on 4 elections. But that is not the PNP's modus operandi. The PNP want to get state power at all costs, and everybody looking for a safe seat. You look at the lady that ran this seat against, what's your name? Runaway Patricia. She find herself all the way from Clarendon in Eastern St. Andrew. Well, Favored Williams going to deal with her and send her home once and for all.
Hey, Daryl fans, you want to do this launch and like you, man,
It don't stop there. It don't stop there. Look at Peter Bunting. Him have more nerve than a bad tooth. That man lose against Rhoda Crawford in central Manchester. And him don't stay. But him go next door to South Manchester. That means him have to drive through central Manchester every day to get to South Manchester. That is a man that have the people at heart. Opportunists. And Rhoda will deal with whoever it is that comes. Look for Damian Crawford, the goat man, who want to come to Peace Portland and offer people goat. But you saw what they did with him. But guess what? He started in East Rural St. Andrew. Him win, his own people kick him out. Him see a by-election in East Portland, a seat that has been held by the PNP for almost 40 years. And him say, yes, man, seat there, and that is my seat. Peter Phillips say, it's a PNP seat and it can never change. You remember? Well, action and give him an ass in there. That him don't even spell Portland, much less come back to Portland. A damn hypocrite. Him leave Portland. And you know where him end up now? In a St. Catherine. 3 different parish. Him straddle. Look at the General Secretary who born and grow in St. Anne. Represent the St. Anne seat 2 times. Get 1 bus ass and gone to Westmoreland. Gone to what they say is PNP country or was PNP country. Tom drunk, but I'm the fool. And I am depending on you. Last but not least, Ian Hills. I think them say I'm a vice president or something so. Lose after winning twice in Hanover. And gone to Westmoreland again because them figures say Westmoreland will come back to them in this election. They are opportunists. They are bad mind. They have no interest in the people of Jamaica. And if they did, they would have stayed the course and won the confidence of the people in their constituency. So in closing, there's one thing that I want to say to all of you. All of you that are gathered here, all of you that are looking and listening to me today. Bad mind can never prosper. Bad mind is not something that you learn at school or you learn at church. Bad mind start right here in your heart. And if your heart not good and your heart not clean, God will judge you. I am confident that your candidate, Pernell Charles, whose father served with my father in the dark days of 1976 to 1980 and then 80 to 89, is a good member of parliament. He calls me every week. As a matter of fact, I should say every day in relation to some ministerial matter that I have oversight for, portfolio responsibility. He called me today and begged me to address a situation that is happening. And that is that it looked like me I have to go get serious with JPS again. I hear that every Saturday by 1 o'clock, your light gone and mash up your livelihood. People people who want to sell, people who want to, no light, no light, no light. As cock put on him drawers a morning, they go deal with that for you. Don't worry. So I say to you, Colonel Charles is a good minister. He's a good member of parliament. He's passionate about serving the people. And if I tell you that, you must know. Because you know that all of the MPs, I'm an elder statesman now. I'm 62. So I'm an old man. But the younger generation coming up, I tell them, if it's one thing they follow and one thing they listen to, that I continuously tell them, serve the people and they will serve you. Work for the people and they will work for you. Defend the people and they will defend you. And last but not least, love the people and they will love you. I have no doubt that Colonel Charles will be victorious because he means well. Everybody can't get at the same time, but he is trying his best. And I say to you that I will do whatever I need to do to help Colonel Charles to deal with the issues in his constituency that fall under my portfolio responsibilities. So look out for rural electrification. Look out for school bus. 9 school buses coming for you. That is going to serve over 25 schools in the parish of Clarendon. And every parish going to get school bus. I'm going to get them school bus. After school bus. After school bus. After school bus. You know why? You know why? You know why them bad mind? You know why them bad mind? Because once you are against anything that is going to uplift the children of this country, for political expediency, you are a wicked, evil set. And I make no apologies for it. And I ask the PNP tonight, I'm going to ask them tonight, when the bus come and pull up to carry the children, you think anybody going to ask if a PNP children or JLP children? It is our children. And regardless of what our political affiliation is, if we can unite around our children, and you are going to bad mind and pray that the bus broke down, oh my God almighty, man. Eh? Because you don't want to see it succeed, because it will have an impact politically. And you are going to go up on social media and tell lie that bus broke down at Portland and back in Kingston. The bus in Portland has carried over 2,000 school children in 3 weeks, and that's just one bus. 3 more coming back out.
Dirty mind want see me drop dead. Iniquity want see me drop dead. Them not like me, me not like them. Who they walk a left judge your children. Science again. Science again. Them a laugh but them a know your friend.
So labor rights. Again. And every time I make the appeal, them talk more bad things about the bus them. Not to mention JUTC bus. Taxi man tell me this evening, say, boy, JUTC bus them a run. And the people them say the air condition cool. I said, don't worry. There is enough for everybody. But we have a responsibility as a government to make sure that the people of Jamaica get good services and good infrastructure. So in coming down now, the last thing I have to say to you is that we have a decision to make in a matter of weeks, if not a month or 2. Preach the successes of the government of Jamaica. Don't make them take you off it with the bad mind and the propaganda. choose performance over propaganda and bad mind. Murders at a 30-year low, down by 42%. Poverty rate at a record low at 8.2%. Unemployment rate at a record low of 3.5%. Major infrastructure projects, road, water, Montego Bay Perimeter Road, all sorts of good things that we are doing. Not to mention, come next month, is not only school bus a land, 100 more JUTC bus a land to make it 200 in 2 years under this administration.
Jamaica, them can't hold me again. Can't hold me again.
But the most important part, I leave with you. We have done this with no new taxes on the backs of the people. We have done it with the good fiscal management. Mark Golden present a budget. And when I'm asking him how he will finance it, he said not really a budget. It's a forecast. They have no plans. They have no policies. And every policy we have and every plan, them bad-minded. I am depending on you to carry the message into the valleys, into the hills, into the communities, into the districts, into the bar, into the church. Because if we ever make the mistake and put them, the bad mind people, back in our government, dog, nyam, we suffer. Choose Jamaica, choose Andrew Onis, choose Pernell Charles, choose all of the Jamaica Labour Party candidates. We are going for a third term. We deserve a third term, and you, the people, deserve continued good governance. Thank you all. God bless you, and carry the word out there. Third term, third term, third term, third term, third term. Let's up you, Solman. No, hold on. Solman, you think me can come off of that stage and you don't run chichi, man? I'm mad, you're mad. I'm mad, you're mad.
Shout. My crew, my dogs, set rules, set laws. We represent for the lords of yards. A gal alone, I feel up my... From them up high in a kitchen man cry.
Louder, turn it up.
From them a twin in a kitchen man bar. The fire make we die. Shout. So make us up, you see what I see? Shout. Yeah. My crew, my dogs, set rules, set laws. We represent for the lords of yards. A gal alone, I feel up my... From them up high in a kitchen man cry. The fire make we burn. From them a twin in a kitchen man bar. The fire make we burn. So make us up, do you see what I see? Really doing that, look for them a freak, them a carry on them dirty act up. Wanna base up on them and they...
Labor rights. Whether them in a Portland, St. Thomas, St. Andrew, Clarendon, anywhere them there. You know what to do. Thank you very much. God bless you. Keep up the good work.